Hey everybody, Joel. It's Sunday, May 31st, and these are my finds for the week. These are items that I found at my supermarket, uh, Amazon, and also Mattel Creations. Uh, it's a combination of die cast and alternative brick building, including Mattel Brick Shop, the ones that come with the Hot Wheels. They're kind of cool. So, anyway, the first thing I found at my supermarket was Fast and Furious 94 Honda del Sol. Now, I honestly can't remember if I picked this up before or not, so if I do have this in my collection, I can return this to the supermarket. I have the receipt because I remember the stuff here on the back. I think I found the Lamborghini, I think I found the Chevelle, but I can't remember if it was the Mazda I found or the Honda. I know I did not find the truck yet. In pop culture is the next three. The 2022 Porsche 911 GT3 RS. I don't play video games, so I am not familiar with the cars within the game. So, please feel free to educate me on what's going on with the game. And if you use this car in the game, you know how it works. Doesn't mean I'm going to play the game or go out and get a game system, but it's just not something that I had growing up. Okay, so the copyright is 2025 on this. Back to the Future, Part 3, the DeLorean Time Machine 1955 version, and white walls with the red wheels. I think that kind of makes it stand out. Again, this is 2025 copyright. Pop culture, MTV 84 Corvette. Kind of like the design on here. The stripes that match this background here, kind of almost mirror racing stripes. So really it'd be kind of cool if it didn't have the MTV logo on there. But still, nice looking car with the aero rims. And this one is a 2025 copyright. From the Redline Club or Mattel Creation site, I had to renew my Redline Club membership, or didn't have to. I did renew my Redline Club membership, and I bought 4 Elite Series cars. The first one is the BMW 3.0 CSL Race. I really think this is kind of cool. I don't know when this raced or what kind of racing it was in, but I do think this is pretty cool. These are pretty nice, the Elite Series. They're cheaper than the Redline Club cars, and I think they have pretty much the same features. Copyright 2025. Keeping with the German brands, again, here is the Mercedes 380 or 300 SL, I should say, the Goldwing car. Kind of nice, simple, plain. I don't mean that in a bad way. Looks like it's got opening doors. And 2026 copyright. Again, more German cars. Porsche 963. This looks like a Le Mans hypercar. Certainly resembles it. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments. But this looks like a Le Mans car with the rear wing and the center splitter wing on top. Again, I think these look really good. And this is 2025. Copyright. In the Mod Shop Elite Series, we've got the Toyota Land Cruiser. FJ45 Troopy, and it comes with these features. So, and there's some instructions here on how to put it on. Redline Club cars. I picked up the WRX STI Impreza, or Impreza. What is that? It's a 96 Subaru Impreza WRX STI. I have a 2025 Subaru Outback Onyx XT. So the XT is a turbo, so my car has a turbo. It's by no means a race car, but 260 horsepower on regular gas with the turbo is pretty good for a street car. Don't know what these had back in the day, but I remember these, and these are pretty cool. Not too many AMCs. This is a recolor of one they came out with a year or so ago, the red, white, and blue. And I really do like these. This looks like the spoilers cars that Johnny Lightning has, where they're jacked up in the front and the back, and the poking engines, and or no, they're not the spoilers in Johnny Lightning. What the heck are they? It's another series. For the life of me, I can't remember. Anyway, I do like this one, but it's a 71 AMC Javelin AMX. It's a little bit longer. The Javelin AMX had a back seat. Okay. Mattel Brick Shop. We're getting into the bricks. These were on sale. These were on clearance because they're coming out with the new wave. This is part of the first wave. And the new wave looks pretty good. I've already built the top tier, the premium, and the elite series. The one premium was the 300 SL. And what's cool about the Mattel Brick Shop is it does come with the die cast. This competes with, if you're familiar with Lego and what they offer, they have a Speed Champion series. This is like around the same size, okay? And they offer the opportunity to customize it. So they do come with stickers and some alternate hubcaps. And they also come with this metal badge plate that can double as a keychain, or you just put it underneath your car. They give you a special piece to put that in there. But these building sets are pretty cool. Compared to Lego, they are much less expensive than Lego, so they're cheaper. This was on sale, I think, on the Creation site for like $15.40. Normally these are like between $20 and $22, so it was a good price. But we've got the Audi 94 Audi Avant RS2. Okay, pretty cool. And here we have the Cadillac Project GTP Hypercar. This is Cadillac's Le Mans car. Again, this is the Speed series, so these are going to be the Speed Champion size, about 132, 132nd scale. And comes with, again, alternate wheels. Comes with this tag right here. And you could dress it up differently, like a more race-oriented version, with stickers and different hubcaps. So you don't have to put all the stickers on. You don't have to put any of the stickers on. It's also got opening doors. And again, here it's 1/32nd scale. And it's hard to see, but this car has a clear center splitter. Okay, I guess that's the same on the original car. It's not the same on the die cast. It's not clear. That would be filled in, but like take this for instance. This is filled in. Okay, that's one solid piece. But So I'd have to see the real card that this was designed off of to see if that's actually clear on the original card that they race in Le Mans. And they did race, I think 24-hour Le Mans already raced back in February for the 2026 season, or is this coming up in June? But in any case, I'd have to check and see. But this is not my favorite casting, but again, this was on clearance and it was a good price. And I've gotten into these brick building sets and alternative brick sets, and I really like the cars. So I do build these live, and at some point I'll probably be doing this live. All right, so that came from the Redline Club and from Amazon. I got these sets from Mold King, and this is Corvette C3, 1,347 pieces. This should be probably 1/12 or 1/16 scale. I thought this looked pretty good, and I think it's got a removable roof. So, opening engine cover or hood, opening doors. And I hear the brick quality from Mold King is pretty good. So they use, I think, Go Bricks is what I heard, if I'm correct. So if you're an alternative brick builder and I'm wrong, please let me know. Leave it in the comment. Okay. So this was like $60 roughly, or $63 on Amazon. This is the second one I got from Mold King. The Corvette must be licensed. This they're calling the GOAT. Obviously, it's a GTO, like a 66 or a 67. GTO, 1,536 pieces. This was initially like around $60. And then I got a notification that the price dropped to around $53 or less than $54, so I picked up both. So if you have Amazon Prime, it's free shipping. All right, so I had these delivered separately. That's just the way they came. But in all black, I thought this looked pretty cool. It's in centimeters, but again, I believe this is going to be around 1/12 or 1/16 scale. So I'm looking forward to doing this. And again, I'll do these live. So, and it's still sealed, so I haven't opened up anything here. All right. So I just wanted to save this. All right. I have a backlog of cars that I'm going to build live on my YouTube channel. So even if you're not a die-cast, give me 1 second. Funny thing is, all day today, I had a problem doing this. It had something in the oven, and the timer went off. Okay. Anyway, I meant to say, even if you're not a brick builder and you're just solidly die cast, I'm not saying that you have to like it, but I would like it if you could maybe check in when I do these live. This video should go live around 12 noon Eastern time, and then I'm going to go live 1 p.m. Eastern time Sunday, and continue with a mock, which for those people who are not brick builders means my own creation of a Mad Max Interceptor. So one of those Ford Falcon 4-door cars that they drove in the movie MFP, Main Force Police. So anyway, please check in today. Again, with all these brick building sets, including the Mattel Brick Shop because I'll be picking up more of these as I need something to build and something to do. And again, I have not gotten rid of my hobby. I'm still really into cars. Okay, I just want to explore a different aspect with the brick building. Anyway, please let me know which one your favorite is. I really like this one here, the AMC, because they just don't have a lot of AMCs. And I'm really liking the design of this BMW, and I'm not a BMW person. So I really think they did a good job on this. And if you're into this style racing, I don't know, what would this be? IMSA racing from, what, maybe the 70s or the 80s? If you know, please leave it in the comments below. I'd appreciate it. All right, everybody, have a good weekend. Have a good week. Also, if you could today, please check in at 1 o'clock live. I'll be building for at least a few hours, so you don't have to do it like right at 1 o'clock if you want to check in. But in any event, if you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe. Please comment, good or bad. And I look forward to hearing what everybody has to say. And please have a good week. Bye.